we become empty nesters, and I'm longing to nurture. So I asked my husband, can we get like a dog? And he says, either dog or me, honey. And obviously I choose him. But I do something crazy. I go to the PetSmart and I get a snail as a pet. I get an aquatic black mystery snail for like $3 and a bowl to keep him in. And I name him Pintu. Pintu. Pintu means a tiny boy, and he is very tiny and he's so cute. So Pintu and we come home, and I place him pretty gently into this bowl with water in it. And Pintu is at home immediately. He starts gliding. He extends his siphon to the surface of the water to breathe. And then I realize, I gotta feed him. What do I do? So naturally I Google, and I find a group called Mystery Snail Lovers. And I become one. And they tell me, you gotta cook for him. Sounds about right, I wanted kids. So I start cooking for him. Carrots and green beans and cucumbers and jello, or in the snail lingo, we call it snail-lo. So I do all of that, and I watch him every day with like a magnifying glass. Pintu sleeping, Pintu gliding, Pintu breathing, and Pintu eating with his tiny, tiny mouth, biting into the food I make for him. And I fall in love. Now, by this time, I have had Pintu for 11 months. He's big. And the group tells me that I'm going to have him life expectancy about 2 years. So one morning, I go say, good morning, Pintu, which is my ritual. And Pintu looks exceedingly exhausted on this day. And I know Pintu by now. The bowl has a structure on the top of the water surface inside that's stuck. It's kind of pinkish, honeycomb-like. I'm like, I don't know what that is. So I ask my lover, my mystery snail lover, what is it? And he immediately tells me, this is a clutch of eggs. Oops. My Pintu is going to be a mommy. He's going to be a mom. He is going to be a mommy? My male, so I thought, Pintu, who has been celibate, alone in that bowl for 11 months. 9 months is the gestation for humans. How can it be? I'm trying to make a sense of this mystery, a miracle. And so I ask my lovers again, and they tell me, well, mystery snails do need to have, in order to reproduce. But they can keep the sperms inside of them for up to 12 months. And the mommy controls when to lay those eggs. So my Pintu turns out to be an ultra-feminist. But now, listen, I'm going to be a grandma too, right? Times 50, because each clutch has like 50 or so eggs in it. But wait. Pintu is busy, laying clutch after clutch after clutch after clutch, with a potential of 250 snail babies, or we call them snabies. Now I panic. I can't pet 251 snails. Well, I'll keep a few, but I'm just going to float the rest of them in Susquehanna River. So I float this idea into my lovers group, and hatred comes spewing out of that lovers group. Are you crazy? This is illegal to do. You can't do that. Just ship a few to me, and to me, and to me. And pretty soon I have a group of moms and dads wanting to adopt all of my snabies. So now I'm trying to figure out how to ship these live animals across the state borders. And during those few days, a few at a time, but all of my snabies, they just die. They die. So good riddance. No, because mommy hasn't even seen the babies yet. You got to hatch them separately. And then the next thing that happens is I have to be away from my home for a sudden medical family emergency for 2 months. And when I come back, I go to the windowsill where Pintu is housed. And there is no house. and there is no Pinto. Pinto dies about 4 weeks after I leave. And I wonder if Pinto died of natural causes, or did she die from the grief of not having seen or cuddled with any of her babies? And suddenly a harrowing thought occurs to me. Am I guilty? Could I have not taken good care of those little tiny pinpoint snabies when they hatched? And if so, I'm so sorry, Pinto. But I know, mommy to mommy, sorry just doesn't cut it, does it?